Morning everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Project Max 2015 Popstar. This should be the final video. So roll the titles and let's get going. Right guys, welcome back. So if you remember in the last video, what did we do? Yeah, we stuck all the trim on the bumper, didn't we? We wet back the carpets and the seats. I'll just zoom out a bit actually. There you go, so you get the whole car in. Yeah, we wet back the seats, wet back the carpets, and I said to you I'd get it back on its wheels and get it ready for the final clean. So I've done that now. Bumper's all back on. I did actually mean to film putting the bumper on, but like a tit, I forgot to start the camera on the video. So see, the bumper's all back on. I've ordered 2 new number plates, which should hopefully be here today, if not tomorrow. And then this was a damage. Oh, I've also got an indicator lens upstairs I've got to put on. So this is the side that had the damage, if you remember. There's a slight gap there compared to there. No idea why. Actually, no, that's not true. I do know why. The DRL sits up tight on the bracket that bolts the wing, and there's a little bracket that bolts along the bottom there. The DRL sits up quite tight to that. So I don't know why, but so there's a slight gap there. So that's just going to have to stay as it is. If I'm honest, it don't bother me, so I don't think it'll bother, a buyer. So yeah, you've got to do the indicator lens. The number plate's got to go on, and then clean. I've put the seats back in, as you can see. Voila. See, the carpets are nice and clean. So I've got a new set of mats to go in here as well. Oh, there we go. And as you can see by the dash there, I'll show you under the bonnet as well. Put a new battery on it. So if you remember, I said in the last video, you can see it's brand new battery there. It would charge, and then if I left the car up here for sort of a week, 10 days, it discharge. So I've looked everywhere. I can't see one of them little black boxes on here that would potentially drain it. So the only thing I think of is the battery was crap. So I've dumped it over there on the floor. You can see it next to the little Vax spot cleaner in the corner there. Went to Halfords this morning and bought a brand new one. I wrote on it, you can see a marker pen there, new December 2024. So because I've got a Halfords trade card, it should have been £126, but with the trade card, I think it was about 101 quid. So I think that's good saving. And if anyone who's watching the channel needs to get a new battery from Halfords, that's the number you need there, EFB027, and that's the stop-start battery. 5-year guarantee with that. Any problems at all, take it straight back, they change it for you. So that's why I buy them from Halfords rather than offline, because it's easier to walk down the shop or drive down the shop and take it back with no quibble. You have to piss about sending it back online. I'll just hook this bonnet up actually rather than holding it. So yeah, what I'm probably going to do is, guys, I'm going to set you guys up on time lapse while I clean under the bonnet. The boot's already been done. If you remember, I showed you that on the previous video. Pop this open. Boot's already been done. Spare wheel's back in there. It's all been cleaned and hoovered and out underneath there as well. So I'll leave the boot up actually because we can do all the glass. So yeah, I'll set you guys up on time lapse while I do the dash, finish off the door cards, put the mats in it and everything, and we'll clean under the bonnet. And I've actually got someone coming to test drive this car at 2 o'clock this afternoon. So the time now I think is about 20 past 12. So I need to get my arse in gear and get this finished. And fingers crossed it's sold before it's even gone up for sale. But I'll keep you guys posted anyway. So cue the funky music and enjoy. Welcome back, folks. So I'll just show you now. You probably see me on the time lapse. I elbow greased all the door cards, the dash, all the plastic trims, all under the dash, the centre console, around the gear sticks around. Once I've done that, I went back over it with the Auto Glim vinyl rubber care cleaner. There's loads of other stuff on the market, but I swear by that stuff. It's fantastic. And I use it on my own car and my van. So you can see the door cards are looking lovely. Dash is all looking nice, clean. It's a bit hard to see, actually, it's a bit dark. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so dash is all nice and clean. Steering wheel's all cleaned. I actually used a bit of G101 on that and then went over it with the vinyl rubber care cleaner. It's come up a treat. The new mats are in. You can see them in there, set of 4. I've done all the glass inside. I don't know if I can't remember if I've done that on time lapse or not. So this door card's all done. All this side as well. New floor mats are in. These are actually a good quality mat for the money, actually. I think we pay about 15 quid for a set of 4 of these. They're quite thick. I like them because they've got these nice Italian signs on them, and the actual fasteners where they click into the car actually fit. You get some of the ones that are like 2 quid cheaper than these, and they don't line up, and they're crap, and they're like sort of like tissue paper. These are really good. And of course, we've got the obligatory Jelly Belly air freshener. I think this one's called Birthday Cake in this one. I tried, it sounds silly, but I tried to match the smell to the car, if that makes sense. So for the red cars, I normally put cherry or a berry type one in. And then for the pastel type cars, like this one, I tend to go with like pina colada or birthday cake or something like that, you know, like an apple. So yeah, they're all done. I'll just show you around here now. Got to set the clock actually. Oh yeah, I've topped up the oil. I checked that a minute ago, so I've topped that up. I'm just waiting for this funnel to drain out, and then I'll put that back in. Is it drained out? Yeah, so I'll do that now. 2 secs. It's down there. Put the cap back in. There we go. So yeah, tops up the oil. I've cleaned all under here. See, give that a wipe under the bonnet there. Cleaned all around the corner there. Gone all over the air filter cover. I ain't got to do the battery because that's brand new. Done the fuse box. Wiped all along the top there. So I think, other than a clean on the outside and a polish and a wax, that should be. Oh, the number plates as well. I've got to put the number plates on. They should be this afternoon. That should be it. I'll tell you what else I've got to do actually. I love putting these in. It's just a nice little touch. Got these off of eBay as well. You can buy them from anywhere online really, but I think there's 200 of them for about 20 quid or 22 quid. It just looks a bit nice, doesn't it, when someone gets in. And if they don't buy it after a test drive or whatever, or they sit their arse in the car, at least it keeps the mats clean, doesn't it? So yeah, just got a got a test drive coming up this afternoon. Fingers crossed the lady has it, and then I'll do the final walk round video on it for you guys, and then that'll be the conclusion of Project Max. Right, folks, welcome back. So a quick update for you. It's actually been a week since the previous clip to this one, when the car was inside the workshop. It's sitting just outside the window here now. The lady came to test drive it that afternoon at 2 o'clock, as promised. We was gone for about an hour in it, driving all round in it. She absolutely loved it, and she's agreed to buy it, which is great news. So she's collecting it today once her insurance money pays out, and then she'll transfer me the money. I was hoping to get a final walk round video of the car, but this storm Dara, or whatever it's called, it's just been a nightmare. It's non-stop rain and wind, and it's just making outside filming impossible. So if it eases off before she comes to collect the car, I'll get a final walk round video of it and show you how it turned out. If not, apologies guys, but there's nothing I can do about the weather. So the moment you've all been waiting for, the figures, which I've got right here. So we'll go through them with you now, and so all being well, touch wood, she's coming to collect that this afternoon. So we paid for that car, including fees, £1,925.60. Delivery was £206. I think that one came from, where did that come from? Can't remember now. Might have been Sandy. I think it might come from Copart Sandy, but yeah. So £206 for delivery. £25 for the logbook, £81 was for the new front bumper from Prasco. DRL, I can't remember if we put an headlight repair kit on. No, I don't think I did. I think the headlight might have been broke as well, but I've allowed 60 quid for the 2 lights anyway. Wing was £45. Fraser to paint the wing, paint the bumper, and blend it all in lovely. That was 300 quid including the paint. New mats was £15. Some miscellaneous bits and pieces in there for like the bumper trims, a couple other bits and pieces, cleaning products, the road tax and stuff and everything like that. That was £115. £50 was for an aircon regas. When we actually went out on a test drive of it, although the aircon blowed cold, it kept doing that hissing noise. So it usually means it's low. And Paul, the garage over the road, I took it over to him after the test drive, and it only had, I think, about 115 grams of refrigerant in it. It's now got 450. So yeah, that was 50 quid. Spare key, which I'm going to actually do myself. I'm going to get this blank cut, and I've got here on charge one of them VVDI X-Horse cloning tools, which I'm going to give that a go with as well. So I've put in a cost of 25 quid for that. Just to obviously the cost of the blank, a bit towards the tool and the chips and stuff and whatever, and actually getting the key cut. That comes to a grand total of, have I got this right? Have I had that on there? Yeah. Sorry, before I mention that, I've actually ordered a new pair of bottom arms for it because I noticed on the test drive there's a slight little knocking noise on the front passenger side. And when Paul over the road there was doing the aircon regas, I got him to have a look at it, and he said there's a little bit of play in one of the bottom arms. So the car's still got 6 months MOT on it. So what I've said to the lady is, if it gets any worse, let me know, bring it back. I'll change the arms before the MOT. If not, once the MOT is due, bring it back to me. I'll get it booked in with Paul over the road, and I'll change the arms myself. So she'll have a brand new pair of arms on it, either before or when the MOT is due as well. So they were £46 off of eBay. So that gives us a grand total of £2,893.60. So that's that car done. We've actually agreed a sale on it at £3,895, which I think for a 2015 with minimal damage is really, really good. So that's about £1,200 less than most cars around here, same age, same mileage, and that are up for sale at the moment. And that should give us a pre-tax profit of £1,001.40. So well chuffed with that. There wasn't a lot to do on that car, to be honest, other than obviously the bumper, the wing, and the lights. It just needed a bit of a clean inside, but it was fairly clean to begin with anyway, really. It was just the front seats were a little bit dirty and the carpets needed cleaning. So yeah, that's the end of Project Max, 2015 Popstar. So I will try to get a final walk around video if this rain and wind stops, but at the moment, it's really, really bad out there. We're just about to start Project Angela, the 2016 facelift lounge. That's on the ramp in the workshop. So literally, as I finish this video, I'll be cracking on with that one. Trying to think if there's anything else really. I think that's it for the minute. You know, we've still got Project Lucas, which we're going to do once we've got Project Angela out the way. And that's it. So if you do watch the channel, but you don't subscribe, please click the subscribe button. It does help the channel grow and get it out to more people, which is what we want at the end of the day. Hit the like button, hit the share button, get it out to more people. Say that's what we want at the end of the day. Feel free to leave a comment. Let us know what you think of the figures. If you think we've asked a fair price for it, what the price is we brought it in at. If you think that's a good price, I personally think it is. I'll reply to all the comments as you know. And that's it. So thanks very much for watching. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.